Good evening. It's not evening. It's fucking the middle of the day. All tanked up on Malort coffee and ready to party. I haven't ordered the Malort coffee yet. I'm terrified by that concept. But I have regular coffee right here. Nice and fresh. Delicious flavor. Having a good time. Let's paint some birds. Some birds. Look at these birds. I got these birds to paint.
Mom! Mommy!
Alright, what? How big is this going to be? Not as big as I thought. Alright. Scale it up just a little bit. So that's my reference point. That. There you go. Ooh, wow. My camera picks that up really weirdly. That's just straight up blue, huh? That's cool. A little holographic sticker experience from Jamie Daggers. Anyway. Yeah, it's a European herring gull. Apparently. Specifically, after some Googling. But all gulls kind of look like that. So, we're in a good place. And we're going to start with... I have a theory about the fastest and easiest way to get the top of the wings looking good, but we're going to find out if it's correct. Might be too dark. Probably will be too dark, but we'll figure it out. But hey, it's Thursday. You know what that means. I don't know what it means. I just felt like certainty would be nice in these trying times, you know? I don't know what that means. I don't know what it means either. It was just a thought. Yeah, so it looks like the gray goes like all the way out to the tippy tip. I'm gonna lean on my brush strokes, giving this part of the seagull some more texture than it currently has. But we'll see how well that works out. I don't know, it's Thursday, which means it's closer to Friday, which means it's closer to the weekend. YOLO, TGIT. Oh, my end result's gonna fucking blow the original out of the water. My only regret is that I didn't take a picture of it beforehand. To be like, this is what it looked like before. This is what it looks like now. I'm gonna make that original look foolish and depressing. If you still have a photo, that would be tight. I would love... Actually, it's probably in our chat conversation, huh? That would make a lot of sense. The rear edge is kind of white. All right, I'm not going to worry about that then. And that gray pattern does not extend to the rest of the body, it looks like. No, it does not. Tail is white. Okay, cool. Easy peasy. Put you over here to dry. There's no bird inside that bird. This bird is empty. It's so you can hide your weed in it. Because it's going to hang on the wall like that. So unless you're above it, you know, you can just like reach in and be like, here's my weed. And no one will know because they can't see it. As we all know, the only way to detect marijuana is from sight. There are no odors associated. Yeah, alright, cool. Well then, sweet. I will use those in my comparisons when these are done, because I'm gonna kick the original paint job's ass. Holy moly! Ka! What's up, Oneros? It is appropriate that you, the bird person, are here for the most birdiest project I've ever done so far. Mine? I just went with Ka because Ka is my obligatory, Ka is my go-to bird sound for whatever reason. Because I like crows. I don't have to lie about it. Who's getting the bird? They are mi madres. They're Holy Fire Moms, and she kindly commissioned / requested that they get a paint update, which they are. Obviously, because that's what I'm doing right now. Oh, thank you, Moros. So yeah, they I stripped them of their original paint because a lot of that was flaking off anyway, and it looked like it was like really chunky enamel paint, I think. And I'm just doing them up better and prettier. Because I have that capability. Sanctuary / yoga room. Probably the paint has gotten thinner over time. Like, it was definitely flaking off, but like, it was like chunky. Oh, you mean like paint in general? Got it. Thank you for working with me on that one. Alright, let's go with this color as a first shadow on the white parts. They're at least as old as you are. I don't think I properly understood that. Nice. The little feet, the fact that they made them just like little knife shapes is what makes me happy. They hung on the outside wall of the porch outside the house you grew up in. Oh. Well, shucks. Why use feet when feet is an option? I mean, you got a strong argument there, Aneros. Oh, yeah, okay. I definitely remember seeing them in the mudroom. For sure. That makes perfect sense now. kind of hung out doing nothing. Well, that's what most art does, really. If we're being completely honest with ourselves, most art just hangs out doing nothing. They have just like bright little orangey yellow eyes. All right. Little wooden ladybug magnet from your grandma. Oh. Man is catatonic today. What's going on, buddy? Wonderful to have you, Echo. Ooh, let's just throw things if I can. I'm gonna put it down and let it dry. No, I'm just gonna throw it across the fucking room. Hanging out of my ass. How's you? Oh, fair. I mean, same. Drew. Caca! What's up, Tarzan? This is just acrylic paint. Nothing fancy. This is the same stuff that I put on my miniatures. Because I wanted better coverage than like the more reasonably priced Apple Barrel acrylics. I didn't want to have to go over like fucking layer after layer after layer. Like cheap acrylic paints are great because they're like $2, but they suck because you have to just attack. Oh, Aneros. Gotcha. Here for the beach chickens. Hell yeah. Yeah, that makes me want to eat fried chicken on a beach, actually. Like, damn, that would be tight. That would be a good time. Oh, I'm doing well. I'm a little sleepy. But, outside of that, I'm having a great Thursday so far. Let's not miss. Alright. Gonna get a little undertone shade. Oh yeah, thank you, Tarzan. A little underarm, more underarm, eye socket, H chickens. Although that is slightly complicated by the fact that chickens do live on the beach sometimes. Not touching drink again for at least 2 days. Oh boy. See, that's a common problem. And there's a solution. Holy Fire Mom is actually my mom. That's why she's got that name. Because she was watching my streams and a joke got made. And now she's got her name. Oh, the solution is you just don't stop drinking. Which I'm pretty sure was proposed in Archer. But yeah, like, you can't be hungover if you're still drunk. Something, I don't promote alcohol abuse. Not a professional doctor. Don't try this at home, etc. Do people actually imposter mom? Nobody's impostered my mom yet. But I would love to have someone do that. That would be fan-fucking-tastic. It's cultural and classy. Yeah, there you go. I mean, I'm not the best person to be asking about that anyway. Holy shit! Is that who I think that is? Oh, actually, thank you, Aneros, for reminding me. Now's a great time to say, hey, do you remember when you gave me a hard time, Mom, about my fucking painted nails? And I said, okay, let's do a fucking challenge on stream about it? We're currently halfway there. So you're gonna have to. It's very likely within the next, I don't know, 3 weeks, we're gonna need to schedule a time for you to come over and for us to paint our nails aggressively in competition against each other on camera. Just as a warning. Yeah, I mean, I could have texted her, but like that would require me to remember anything. I just put this paintbrush back. Fuck off. Tight. I will be more in touch and useful about timing when it happens. Smoke the wizard. No. You're supposed to... Actually, I don't know why I thought chat was going to be on my side. That's foolish thinking on my part. That's fair. Chat's never been on my side about anything else, so... Why would they start now? Oh, I remember the Blind Mini stream. That was that experience. Oofa doofa. Let's downgrade my paintbrush size a little bit to... Wow. I think that'll do. I think that'll do just nicely. We helped. Well, I mean, you made it. You did genuinely make it more enjoyable. Well, and like so I went back and watched the VOD to edit that short little video together. There's never been a time that I don't think I've ever done so many. I don't think I've ever done so many Malort shots on stream before. And you can, like, I as I was editing that video, I could tell how late or early in the stream it was just by how I was talking. I've never been editing a video and been like, oh, I'm slurring before. But, there we were. So thanks for that, chat. Thank you. I don't know how dark I think that is, or how light I want it to go. Actually, this might be the midpoint between the two. Let's just try it on an inconspicuous little portion. Is that... Not quite there. If I do that, that's a little not there enough. Alright. Come back to that top part of the wing and decide how that's going. But for now, we'll darken some shadows. Seagull eyes are soulless with smothered eternal greed. I didn't know that seagulls had Jeff Bezos' eyes. That's wild. Just Googled European herring gulls. I never realized how much gray was on them. Yeah, they're like, there's like a lot of gray on them. It's... I did my research. They definitely don't, like... Things don't look the way that our brains tell us that they look, you know? As meaningless as that sentence is. So I commissioned you. Oh, well, thank you. You sure it's not just because I'm the only painter you know? Can't look up when you gotta have chip. They don't have ambition about space, just more fries. Oh, yo, valid. All right. Bigly valid. You gotta get as many fries into your body as possible. That is where humans and seagulls are very similar. It's like, why do anything else when you could just jam-pack yourself with potato? I know other painters were none as good as you. Aw, shucks. I mean, you're right, and I know you're right, but it's nice to hear it. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Don't do that.
Hello there.
Yo, what's up, Rube? How goes it for you on this lovely Friday? Do you eat fries with your hands or a fork, and do you eat them one by one? It depends on the context. Usually, I eat my fries with my hands, and I would do like maybe 2 at a time, dipping into some kind of sauce. But if I go nuts and I get like poutine or like chili cheese fries or something, then I use the word that you used, fork. The word that you used. I forgot the word fork. That's me. That's our Bennett. Can't remember the word fork. My favorite fry is tough, though. The food stabber. Well, isn't that a knife? Well, I guess a knife can cut and stab, but forks can only stab. Unless you're really dedicated to the concept. Oh, cheese fries and poutine fries are both very good. I don't get poutine fries nearly as often as I would like, but I'm not in an area that poutine's popular, so it's reasonable. Forks can also scoop. Sometimes a fry is crispy enough to be a food stabber. I know that this is about to be a very unpopular food opinion, because apparently that's just what this stream is now, especially after last night where I just ranted for like a half hour. But I like a fry that is mostly soggy and with just a little bit of crispness. Like, McDonald's fries are one of the best things on McDonald's menu, and I wish I didn't feel that way. I used a knife as a spoon and fork once. Well, yeah, I mean, scooping stuff is very doable. You can scoop with damn near anything. This is gonna be my claim. A spork. So did you know sporks actually predate forks as we know them now, and sporks used to be ice cream spoons. Also, what the fuck is sticky on my desk? I don't like it. I want it to stop. Give me a second while I will eat if I must, but I'm not a fan of fries. I don't know if I've ever met a person who doesn't like French fries. So congratulations on that. You're eating fries with nacho cheese. Sometimes you need a dedicated stabber fry to fish fries out of the goop. There's an overabundance of knives. I would use a fork for that. I wouldn't use another fry to dig out of nacho cheese. I would simply use a fork. Battered fries are good, but they're like a totally different experience, you know? Well, I like a good like a boardwalk fry. But there's a time and a place for a battered fry, and I do love, speaking of battered fries, fucking Western fries, those potato wedges. Holy shit. Abundance of Fries sounds like a George R. Martin novel. It does. What size brush do I want to use? Let's use this guy. I like this. Curly fries are fantastic. They are really good. I love a Oh, my white is not the same as the white that I used for the primer. That is gonna bother me. Favorite fries, whichever's currently in front of me. That's an optimist right there. Shit, what was I about to say? Seasoned waffle fries. I think that's where I was going. Seasoned waffle fries are fucking tight. Holy Fire Mom, you've had battered fries, but I don't know if I would be, like, you might not have known they were battered. Like, generally, if you get a really crunchy fry with a lot of texture to it, that's probably a battered fry. What would a pessimistic fry person say? They would say, I'm upset. I don't think this fry's gonna be good. I'm pretty sure this fry's gonna suck. My senses are foobar though, so fries taste musty, and any potato project that's not super seasoned is that way. It sounds like you're just tasting what potatoes taste like, which is like dirt. Like, I love potatoes, but I'm not going to pretend they don't taste like the ground they grow in. You got to really get in there to make a potato not taste like a potato. This is a Seagull important conversation, and I'm happy. Some dirt is yummy, not all dirt. I've had some very gross dirt, but I've had some very good dirt. Potatoes are best used as a delivery platform for other flavors. Peanut butter smells rancid as well. That is totally a new one for me. Huh. Eating a potato just straight on its own is generally not the most enjoyable experience. But most starches wind up just being a convenient base from which to put flavor on. It's the craziest thing I've seen in a seagull. Wait, no, I need to backtrack. Before I get to thinking about what the craziest thing I've seen a seagull eat is, I need to go back to this peanut butter smelling rancid. Do you mean like it literally smells like it's rotting? Or do you just mean that it smells very bad? Because either way, that sucks, but like one of them is downright terrifying and suggests a sort of a witch's curse. Seagull fought a bunch of others and flew off with a perfectly intact tomato. The fact that it had a fight and the tomato was intact is very impressive to me. That takes skill. Clover, are you also a super taster? Because I get that. I feel like that would be true. I've seen a seagull take a whole 2 slices of pizza because they were stuck together. That seagull was having a good damn day. I think the wildest thing I've seen a seagull eat is like they took the whole fry container and carried it away instead of like just a couple fries or whatever. Like they picked up like the whole, I guess carton is the word for that. It smells like it's rotten, but I think my senses, the carrier oil, only certain smells and foods am I super sensitive to. Huh. I mean, yeah, the carrier oil is peanuts. All right. Let's go. The winsiest shade darker. Well, yes, I agree with the thing I just started to disagree with. Just in the crevasses. Just in the crevasses. Oh shit, I didn't know that. See, that's what I love about this stream, is that I always learn something. Oh, I want this paintbrush. Thank you. Sometimes use palm oil to make it smoother. Palm oil is more neutral. Huh. I'm learning so much. I can tell if an oil is about to go bad before most notice. Huh. That is a really specific superpower you got there. Really unuseful. Yeah, no kidding. All right, let's shed the wings. If you fry things, you are the fry master. Are you the gatekeeper? I am the gate master. No, the gatekeeper. The keymaster, not the gate master. Do. Steven the Seagull? I am not familiar with that. I'm thankful the Spawn did not inherit it because peanut butter can be used in so many ways to add flavor to cooking. Oh, that must be such a pain for you though, to hate the way that peanut butter smells and use it so frequently for other people's sake. That's real mom behavior, Clover, and thank you for that. Not that I'm your kid, but on behalf of kids everywhere, because your kids probably don't appreciate you enough, because gods know, I don't appreciate my mom enough. Thank you. Partner loves it and so does Spawn. The dogs even love it. I mean, I've never met a dog that doesn't think peanut butter's just a fucking bee's knees. Honestly. I'm pretty sure it's like the law. It's dog law that you have to just love peanut butter. Paw and Order? Oh my gods. Hey, first of all, I need to say, ACAB includes the Paw Patrol. Mice also love peanut butter. It's the best thing to set mouse traps with, as I've learned from years and years of dealing with many mice in my house. Second of all, this house is also a freeze peanut butter in bones for the dog house. It's a good treat. They have, as they call it, peanut butter parties when I'm out, but I've been known to make a mean toasted PB&J. How have I never done that? I've never done a toasted PB&J, but suddenly that's all I need in my life. What the fuck? I block my nose off when I cook it. I've seen mice die due to a Jimmy John's oatmeal cookie and still show up a minute later. Should we call it Caw and Order? There we go. Caw! It's a life-changing thing. I mean, yeah, I know for a fact we don't have any jelly in the house. So I can't make one. But now it's all I'm thinking about. There we go. Stream name change, Caw and Order. Yeah, I think it might be time. There we go. We've done it.
Hello there.
Yo, Belly, what's going on? How do you do? Love the crab. God, I could fuck up some crabs right now, too. Very ocean themed today. I told you I was going to make the original paint job look like shit. I wasn't kidding. I see someone gave you the bird. Well, I've actually got 3 of them. Because that's just really how they feel about me. And honestly, can't blame them. I hope you're having a wonderful Thursday. I hope everyone's having a wonderful Thursday. I know I am. Person with impeccable taste. I have no idea. I didn't know that your username was a reference to something. Partner says my best drunk night baking was a handmade peanut butter cream cheese icing and peanut butter toasted sandwich. Huh. That sounds pretty freaking good. Only people of a certain age usually get the reference. Well, if there's one thing I know about Ben Reynolds the Omniscient, it's that he's older than dirt. Like, you know how scientists are like, we don't really know what color dinosaurs were? Because for the most part, those things don't get saved by fossils. Well, they don't need to know because he remembers. Dinosaurs are indigo? That makes 2 of us then. Fair enough. What makes dinosaurs indigo? I remember when I was young and we did our first cave wall drawing. I heard just recently that there's solid evidence that we've had language for a lot longer. Like human beings have had language for a lot longer than we thought we did, because we misinterpreted some of the cave wall markings as being artistic when they were probably actually linguistic. And that is... Oh... Don't tell my spawn someone actually saw really live dinos, she would be kicking down the door like a SWAT team. Yeah, no shit, animals communicate. Yes. But no, humans are unique.
Fucking hands up!
Yo, what's up, Mel? How you doing today, bud? Humans are unique. We're the only animals that know how to think and reflect on ourselves and interact like that. And please understand I'm being really sarcastic right now. Humans are totally the smartest animals out there, and we're unique. There's no other animal that brains as good as we do. Not a single one. encourage it. She may turn out to be a paleontologist later on in life. I was fucking dead certain that I wanted to be a paleontologist for the first, like, 10 years of my existence. And honestly, I still think about, like, how different would my life have been if I actually just decided to go for that? That's, like, the one that got away. Like, yeah, I went to college for psychology and then obviously didn't wind up fucking doing that, but paleontology. Trying to figure out what color I want to do the sash on this sword. Is it for the gobbo that you posted in Whips the other day? I wanted to be a marine biologist, but I couldn't pass the math. I mean, the math is the hardest part of science. If I'm gonna voice an opinion on that. We'd have a lot of dirt and probably be in China, as that's where a lot of the work is being done now. Oh, big beef buff. Let me try that again. Big beef buff Goliath. I vote... Fuck it, I vote orange, honestly. Can't go wrong with orange. It is the perfect color. Alright, I don't think I need to paint the back of that, because that's not a thing. Until I learned about the bends and pressure accidents. The bends are terrifying, and pressure accidents apparently are really good billionaire deleters. Cousin studying to become a marine biologist. Digging dino binos. Wait, brain? What are we doing? Highlighting. That's what we're doing. Alright, we're back. We're good. I could probably just move my keyboard. Hey, having a wireless keyboard's fucking dope. I don't know if anybody's ever said that to y'all before, but it's great. Just move it out of the way. Spawn really wants to be a paleontologist superhero mom. Damn. Well, as long as Spawn understands that 2 of those 3 things are much easier than the 3rd. Nearly done. I need to do the feather in her hair and the rock she's perched atop. Girlfriend is going for marine biologist before the babes. Now she wants to help people with unseen disabilities. Oh, that's fucking cool. Although, of course, my brain was immediately like, Tarzan, why did hot people make your girlfriend want to stop doing marine biology? And then I thought a little bit harder. Like, yeah, I really wanted to be a scientist until I remembered attractive people exist. She just ogled too much at beachgoers. I do my best research at naked beaches, if we're being completely honest. To be a vet toll, the career counselor told me I couldn't. Yeah, I'm still mad about that, Oniros. This bird is a whole different experience than the original. Impressive. Thank you. That's what we call being good at stuff here in the United States. I don't know why I had to phrase my appreciation for your compliment that way, but God damn it, I did. Fuck your career coach. Sorry, Mom, about it. Hey, I learned how to swear from my parents, so you ain't gotta apologize for nothing. You could say that they might even be my swearants. I don't think that's a good pun, but it's certainly a pun I said. She was awful, but now I'm old and not a vet. We tell her she can do anything she wants. Our only request is that she be a good person, happy and healthy. The rest is up to her. Oh, good parenting. See, I don't understand how you can be on the fucking honor roll and be told that your grades aren't good enough. Like, that sounds just like a guidance counselor who's got beef and needs to work some shit out, honestly. I mean, yeah, fair. I'm using the terms interchangeably. Yes, you do have that mug. I love that mug. And it's very true. Is that Google? Wow, that was a stutter. Guidance counselor opened my petition for AP English and read it without my permission? Tight. Yeah, this person can eat shit. Your guidance counselor / career counselor can go directly to hell, Morris. You deserve better. 2 different people. Well, fuck that guy too. Sucks to suck. And they suck. My vice principal told me I'd end up in jail. Oh, wow. It's cool how adults do this shit to kids that, like, you know, like permanently scars them. It's so cool that happens. Like, especially when they think either, like, it's not going to be a big deal, or they think they're helping. Like, oof a doof. Coffee first, then we deal with bullshit, or someone dies. Yes. Told him his daughter was going to end up working the streets. Oof. My economics teacher in high school told me to my face in front of the whole class that I would never amount to anything because I didn't turn in an assignment. Joke's on him. I'm VP of Ops now, so he can suck it. Fuck yeah. High school psychologist who asked me why I was there and told me I had no reason to be there. Yeah, that's a good psychologist. Hey, you don't need to be here. Fuck off. I can't imagine a teenager who doesn't need to see a psychologist. Personally. I don't think such a thing exists. Has it already been a fucking hour? Wow. It was a great high school. I mean, high school was a crappy experience, and I'm constantly terrified by people who look fondly back on high school because, like, really? How? Why? So I homeschooled spawn number 2. Spawn number 1 refused my offer. Yeah. I would have been so miserable homeschooled. Like, I was miserable at school no matter what. But, and this is not even a dig at you, even though it clearly sounds like it is, but like, I would have been fucking miserable homeschooled. And I would have turned out really maladjusted because I already have, like, horrible, crippling social anxiety. And if I hadn't been exposed to people during my high school years, I would not be a functional adult. I miss doing the theater stuff in high school. Yeah. We were already looking for a non-religious one for Spawn when she's a little older. Yeah. You would have been miserable, which is why I didn't push it. There you go. More good parenting. You just got a lot of good parenting today. I'm loving it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. My divorced, angry kindergarten teacher snatched my stuffed animal out of my backpack and strangled it in front of the entire class. She told my mom she had good days and bad days. What in the actual shit, lady? We want to homeschool our little one. He's autistic, and me also being autistic, growing up in the same schools as he would be really uneasy on it. I'm a teddy bear, but I got anger problems and a short fuse for the right cause. Now let certain people face my wrath coming at my kiddo. Hell yeah. Homeschooling is underrated. More people should do it if they can. Yeah, no, I seeing how my brother turned out, thanks to homeschooling, like, if he'd gone through regular fucking schooling, he would genuinely probably be in jail right now. Which is also to say, like, hey, our judicial system and crime and punishment system is fucked to hell. I don't want anyone to think I'm not of that opinion. But, yeah. Homeschooling is definitely right for some people. This does also remind me of the time that one of my high school English teachers asked for opinions on, like interpretations of a Shakespeare sonnet. And when I voiced the opinion that I had, the interpretation that I had that he asked for, he straight up said no, and that was wrong. And I was like, my guy, it's an opinion, it can't be wrong. And he's like, yeah, it can. That's wrong. So hey, Mr. Fuchs, if you're still alive, which I hope you're not, because frankly you were a miserable dude, fuck you. Holding grudges. It's so good for you. People mistakenly use the word school system as a method to raise their children. Does not work the way they want. Yeah. It doesn't. An exceptional reader and resilient as fuck. Aniros, I have learned both these things about you. Yeah, that'll do it. Send the kid off so they aren't in your face. The worst reason I see is so much on social media as a trend right now. It's uncomfortable. Fucking no kidding. Spawn had her kindergarten teacher punish her for getting lost and lining up in the wrong classroom the third day of school. The last day she told a kid who was bleeding. Woof! Yeah, so on the one hand, people are just people. To err is human. On the other hand, what the actual fuck? Oh my god, I used the wrong paint. That's why it looked weird. I'm a fucking dingus sometimes. Let's just... People who become teachers first should have the heart of a teacher. Children are constantly learning and they learn the most by example. This is extremely true. I mean, by the same token, people who, like, don't want kids and aren't ready to have kids shouldn't have kids. Because, like, your kids will know if you're miserable because they exist. It got worse, but I'll stop. Oh boy. Aniros, I'm glad that you're not in those situations at this point. Oops. All right. Strong thumb did the work. Love that. Public school system has no place for empathy. I saw a video this morning, actually, of a group of fourth graders collecting over $300,000 by themselves with the help of their teacher to put accessible playground equipment in for a disabled kid. The school failed to do anything to help them. The worst thing that happened to me at school was I got stabbed between the eyes with a number 1 pencil in the first grade. I still have that graphite in the bridge of my nose. Holy crap. My high school picture's the happiest people ever saw me, but it's because I was done. Oof. My high school experience was not as rough as yours, and that's still a fucking mood. My mom beat up a teacher that scratched and almost scarred my face. What the actual shit? Why are teachers doing this shit? Teachers should not... That's against natural law. That makes me so mad I can't figure out how to express my anger. Like, what the fuck? Stabbed myself with a number 1 pencil in 3rd grade and still have a scar. Different situation. Oh, I don't know why I'm... Alright, I know why. You can feel my pain. That's the same size of lead. There you go. What do we got texture-wise? We just kind of have a fade. Let's go more texture. The lead broke off, so I had to tear it out. Oof. That reminds me of that wood chip that I got stuck in my knee and left there because I thought it was the scab from the wound, and it was actually just the tip of the wood chip. That was a bad, gross time. Do you not remember that? Clearly, because you're saying that wood chip. So when my little brother was finishing up elementary school, they changed over the playgrounds from like they built a new playground. They built a new playground and they replaced like all the sand on all the playgrounds with wood chips. And it was like during his graduation from elementary school. No, wait, that doesn't sound right. Back when when we went, for the brief period when we went to the same elementary school, because he didn't change until later. So just before I graduated, there you go. Now the timing is making more sense. Just before I graduated elementary school, they put a new playground in, and they've replaced all the sand in all the playgrounds with wood chips. And I ate shit off of the new playground and landed in wood chips and like landed on my knees. And like shit really hurt. Surprise. But I just I was a kid, so I just like kept going. And then like maybe 2-3 weeks later, I still had a scab on that knee. I mean, I always have scabs for a long time because I'm just a scab picker. That's just who I am. Yeah, so like 3 weeks later, I still had a scab on that knee, and I'm picking at it, and I realize that it's not picking off like scabs normally do. So I keep playing with it, and I realize it's because it's not a scab, it's a piece of stuff in my knee. So I just start pulling it out, and it wound up being like a solid like 2-inch long wood chip that was just lodged in my knee for a couple weeks. Yeah, it was bad. Rub some dirt on it and walk it off. I was a kid. That's basically what I did. Yes, good. A little more white on my palette. Alright, so I think I'm gonna finish doing the white highlights, or at least these white highlights. I'm sure I'm gonna have to do more. And then I'm gonna take a quick little break. Because I feel my body telling me that that's a thing I need to do. I'm not gonna argue. At least you didn't have to experience mercurochrome when you scuffed body parts. So 3D already. Oh, thank you, Aniros. I mean, to be fair, they were already 3D. Just to make that clear. But I'm not going to downplay my achievement. Thank you. I've never had to deal with that orange stuff. I remember iodine, and I hated that. I thought that really hurt. My mother used to chase me with the bottle. Oofa doofa. Hydrogen peroxide, not iodine. Hydrogen peroxide is what I'm thinking of. Hydrogen peroxide is the stuff that hurts. It like tingles. That always weirded me out. I didn't like it. I always mix up iodine and hydrogen peroxide, and I don't really know why. Hey, thank you for the bits. That is going directly to the Transgender Law Center, as are all of my proceeds this month. My parents were definitely feisty. I had a school bully who would not leave me alone. Stabbed me in the arm with a pencil, cut off my ponytail. Oof! I refused to confront him for myself. My parents begged me to. Apparently, he then picked on my best friend and I choke slammed him against a tree. Got suspended for 3 days, so they took me out for ice cream. Hell yeah!
Shut up and take my money.
Oh, Moros, thank you. Click the diamond thing in the chat box. Correct. You can also just skip that and type cheer, no space, pick the number you want to cheer, and then send whatever message you would like to after that. That will also work. I'm basically helping myself. I mean, hey, me too. That's the thing, is that, like, helping out the Transgender Law Center is, like, it's not money in my pocket, but it does, like, help people that I love and care about. And, I really would prefer that America be a more trans-friendly place, considering, you know, the last forever of America and the fact it's only gotten grosser and worse. Thanks to certain politicians. I don't know why I'm being vague about that when I specifically, like, call out politicians by name all the time, but, you know, some people, just real douchebags. Like Ted Cruz. That man ate my son. Or Ron DeSantis. I just don't like Ron DeSantis. Dude sucks. The fact that he's running for president makes me mad. Let's do the tops of the wings. Yeah, he really is just a fucking turd bucket of a human being. Ooh, lunchtime. Enjoy, enjoy. Land of sneaky contradictions. Of course you're free. Passes 3 laws to keep you from being free. I mean, you know, it's America's never been about freedom for everyone. It's been about freedom for white people with money. That is what America was founded on. It's what America remains.
Hello there.
All right, Ratsky. Thanks for the work lurk, or the regular lurk, any kind of lurk. Freedom for white people with money who keep it behind closed doors. Yes, exactly. You can't let just anyone have money or be white.
Shut up and take my money.
Hey, you did it! Congrats! Also, thank you. Congrats and thank you. Little column A, little column B. You can also make text-to-speech say stuff. Steph! Burb! Free falling. What's up, Steph? Do a quick little shout out for my frond. Wow, is it all caps, apparently? I don't know why, but we're doing caps.
He's my best friend, he's my pal, he's my homeboy, my rotten soldier, he's my sweet cheese, my good time boy.
You know what I'm gonna ask? I'm gonna ask, what are you eating today on your lunch break? Have y'all seen Clint Eastwood's Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil? It's a hard look about all that. I have not seen it, but I know certain people in chat have read the book that it's based on. Lasagna with asparagus and breadstick. One breadstick? Just a single breadstick? Well, all right, fair. Just one breadstick. Caw-caw! I got a book that's 20 books long, but I'll add it. I mean, yeah, my to-be-read pile is currently, like, up to my knee. So, I feel that. And oh, he directed it? Huh. This song's wild. There's so much happening right now. Oh, a lot of horror books and some LGBT romance fantasies. That's... As of today, I'm officially a homeowner again? Wait, what? What do you mean? Explain to me. Also, what's up, Klez? And Moros, that sounds a lot like my to-read list. It's basically just horror and gay stuff. If I'm lucky, gay horror. Oh, I have inherited a condo. Oh, okay. Got it. That officially occurred. Everybody freaked out because Mr. Western Man directed a movie about gays and trans and bad Southern culture. Now to sell it immediately. Speaking of doing things immediately, I apologize profusely, but I've been holding it for a while, y'all. So I'm gonna run and do a quick bio break. I'm gonna toss some ads on for anybody who's not currently subscribed. And I'll be right back in about 5 minutes. And I'm gonna punch Tom Cruise while I'm gone.
Shut up and take my money.
I hope you all did it while I was gone. I hope you all had just real intimate moments with your love partner while I was gone. I don't know. I don't know, y'all. I don't know, y'all. Let's do more gray, maybe, on the back bits. What's this bird for? Well, it's for art. It's just a commission piece because because the Holy Fire Mom likes it. So that's what Burb is for. Oh, that is much darker than I expected. Let's not do that. Yeah. So it's 3 altogether. They're siblings, I guess. They're partners in crime. And they're gonna be they're gonna be painted like the image directly above my head. Yeah. Okay, what did my brain just do? I don't know. Nothing, apparently. Alright. It would probably help if I moved this out of the way, huh? Tight, it worked. Oh, actually, that might be the move. That might be the move for the whole damn guy, actually. Yeah, alright, let's go for it. Gonna unify the grays a little bit. Re-highlight with a pure white. Let's go. Well, this does make it uniquely difficult to hold. That was not a consideration I made. All right. Ouch. Running over my foot with my car? No, that's not the word. Chair. You know, just running over my foot with my car from the basement. On a weird Thursday. Steph, how are you feeling about your Zorn palette mini? Because I think it looks dope as fuck. I once ADHD trapped myself in a rolly chair. How did you do that? How does one get trapped in a rolly chair? Yes. Good. I'm glad because you're killing it. Like seriously, such a dope mini. Ooh, I got some color happening that I don't expect. Gonna need to shake this up a little more, I think. It's a little weird. Working with limited color palettes is dope. Like, when I was doing, when I was regularly doing Magic the Gathering altars, like changing the card art up, my favorite ones were always extending the artwork on lands that had like really limited color palettes originally. Just like so much fun to work within like just a couple colors. Oh yeah, that's a thing. That was a very lucrative thing for a while. Oh, I mean, I haven't done them in a minute. The most recent one I've done is from like literally a couple years back. They're not current at all. Like I would have to dig through my Instagram to find them. It's fun to do. Like I got out of them basically when I got out of Magic, but they're still fun. I mean, painting's fun, so of course they are. Okay, so that day I had oversized lace bell bottoms. Sat in a chair backward through the armholes, and the bell bottoms got caught in the wheels. Because of course. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. That's quite a restraint situation. Oh shit! Ooh, that Dark Ritual, though? Fuck yeah. Surprising no one. Black was my color when I played Magic the Gathering. I fucking loved black cards. But these are fucking outstanding. Like, let me just show that off real quick. Look at these. Damn it. This one's my favorite of the bunch for sure. Tutor? Oh. A very good Lake of the Dead. Like, damn. I was into Magic for a while until I realized how much money of mine it was like draining. I was like, I can't do this. And the main reason I like Magic is for the art anyway, so I can still enjoy Magic the Gathering art without buying expensive cards and dealing with, frankly, some of the worst player base of any game I've ever dealt with. Yeah, it vacuums up money, and just like, on the whole, I've found Magic the Gathering players to be just the most unenjoyable to deal with game players I've ever gamed with. And like, obviously there's exceptions, but oof. Where'd my picture of the bird go? There it is. Mr. Feely and his friends are Magic married and share cards. They've started since childhood. Wow. They have several thousands worth in cards. That's really cute, though. That also feels like a smart way to go about doing that. Little Barker, I guess. Whoa. Voice crack. Let's do this, but a little thinned out, eh? There it is. Steph, I'll dig through my Instagram and find some photos of my altars, because it's been a long time. But there's some of them that I'm, like, genuinely proud of. One of your MTG friends has a fucking Black Lotus? Alright, here's my Black Lotus story, because it still breaks my heart. When I was a little kid who just first got into Magic, I had a fucking Black Lotus. And I didn't understand, because I was like 8 or 9 at the time, how the card worked. So I thought it was just bad. So I traded it away. That is one of the like darkest moments of my life, was looking back at that and going, oh no, I've made a huge mistake. Rip indeed. But it's alright. I didn't need that $15,000 anyway. Blacker Lotus sounds fun. I'm not super familiar with that, Plez. Hell yeah. What am I? No, that's alright. Brain, just do what you do. Don't worry about it, Brain. Oh, it's from Unglued. Tear Blacker Lotus to pieces. Got it. Break is ending. RIP. Thank you for hanging out, Steph. Oh, Unglued is a not tournament legal, totally intended as a joke set. The brain urge to what if I just with creative endeavors. It's honestly kind of the best. Like, I like it. That's why art happens from me out to the rest of y'all. You know? Alright. Where's my picture of a gull? 90% of my art is what if I just. And that's a fucking hella strong reason to do an art, you know? Maybe some orange is the next step. Or to eat bacon. I mean, bacon is also a solid reason to do art. How do I want to base coat this orange? It is like macaroni orange. Let's... The other 10% is someone told me not to or that I couldn't. Yeah, ooh, very fucking fair there. Let's start with a yellow and work up into orange, because I think that's the move. But not Malorios. Malorios are their own... No, I basically got dared to try Malorios, and got paid. I got paid and dared to do it, so, you know, between the two. There are officially no more Oreos in my house, by the way. They've all been eaten finally. Money for suffering is kind of the average idea of a job. Exactly. That is one of the reasons that I'm not fucking, every time someone says like, oh, you're selling your body to sex workers, like, no, you are too, bud. You just don't realize it. But like, if you work in a warehouse, you're selling your body. You're selling the strong, good years of your back. And not being in constant pain. Like, everyone who works is selling their body. Even when you're just sitting at a fucking computer doing accounting or whatever, like, selling your body. It's still the same fucking thing. 9 to 5 eating Malorios. These feet are yellow. They're going to be a little more orangier, but I'm using this yellow as a base coat. Because all the reference images are like orangey yellow, like macaroni sort of colored, like school bus colored, you know? And the feet are more orange than the rest of the bird. So, yeah. I was backseat birding. No, you're good. You have no... Oh my golly, I keep forgetting there's wet paint on these. You have nothing to apologize for. I have plans, and I don't always voice them out loud. So, like, it's valid for someone who knows birds good to be like, why do the feet look like that? Be like, because I have a plan, and I didn't tell you I have a plan. I just started doing this thing. My dad called any bird he couldn't identify a damn if I know. Oh, fuck. I love that. That is getting utilized. I drove his avid birdwatcher friend insane, which is why he did it. Yes. Oh, I should probably... Yeah, I should. Even if they're going to be up against the wall, let's just get some coverage. At the point I look retirement as just a gamble on a bad loan that maybe you can enjoy, or maybe you spend in the hospital with busted knees and a back and or dead. Yeah. I mean, I don't even expect to retire. I honestly expect to be dead. Probably from avoidable global catastrophes. But capitalism. Like I've never looked at the concept of retirement as viable. I call all warblers confusing warblers, even though only one of them is called that name. I've never heard of a confusing warbler, but I fucking like that. It's a real name. I believe it. I should get up and clean? No! Well, I mean, do what you must. But cleaning doesn't sound as fun as not cleaning, you know? Yesterday totally sapped you. I think that's fucking valid. You are allowed to be tired. I know capitalism doesn't want you to think that, but you are allowed to be tired. Resting is, in fact, a super punk thing to do. Where's bottle? Right. Bloop. Let's... Emotionally exhausted from therapy. Oof, I know that feeling. Ooly dooly. Let's just test this color. I babysat my friend's 12 and 5-year-old at their house, and they have a brand new sickly puppy. That is a lot. There's too much going on there. Where are we? Does this look darker? It looks darker. All right. One lighter. Their car also caught fire while they were gone. That's a bad thing. You don't want that to happen. The one they left at the house with me. Oof. I'm scheduled to work in Fort Worth, Atlanta, and Louisiana in the next 2 months. I mean, at least you're going to places with good food. Ouch. They did not leave you to keep the car. Well, the car's on fire, so... Or caught fire. How did it even catch fire? What happened? Oh, that reminds me, I need to poke a little hole in that wing because that's where the nail needs to go. Oh shit, never mind, there's already the hole. I'm a dingus, alright. By the time I got the firefighters out there, the fire was out. Well, that's good, I guess. Maybe, hopefully. But how did it start? Fire was caused by the car's internal fan. The wire burned up. Oh. I don't think it's supposed to do that. I'm not an expert. I don't know a whole lot about cars, but pretty sure they're not supposed to do that. Always teach cars not to smoke. If you see your car smoking, make it smoke a whole carton in a row. Just to teach it a lesson. It was a holy fuck moment. Yo, that's valid as shit. I would not know what to do if I saw a car just smoking while it wasn't even running. I would be lost. I am not judging you in the slightest. No, for me, it doesn't even depend on the smoke. If I saw a car that wasn't running, that I knew was just like sitting there being cold, I would be like, I don't know what to fucking do about this. Was running, but when they left, it was off. Oh, got it. Okay, that makes a little bit more sense. Still sucks. Decide if I think that's lighter or darker. Somehow it got turned on without a key or being unlocked. That is some sort of dark sorcery. Feetsies. Sort of pinkish. Pinky orangey. Yeah, colored. Yeah, colored. Alright, I have a theory. We're gonna find out if my theory's good or not. Started smoking, leaking, and had small flames coming up from under the hood. Found this out when I went to walk the puppy. It's just an uncomfortable moment in life. I don't care for that. Alright, am I vaguely right about this color experience? Kind of. I'm vaguely right. Alright. Time is it? Oh, it's 2 o'clock. Well, well, well. Time has passed. As it often does. Cinnamon roll. I could eat a fucking cinnamon roll. Aniros, what is this about cinnamon rolls? We've talked about this before. You can't just bring up a cinnamon roll because I haven't said it this week. Alright, fair. You can just bring up a cinnamon roll. It's just gonna make me want cinnamon rolls. Alright, that worked. Glad that worked. Beak? Eye, maybe? That sounds fucking ideal, Aniros. I want that in my life. Alright, let's go for a brighter yellow on the beak. Probably fall asleep and find my cat still steal it while I was sleeping. Oh, woof. Thankfully, Squatch has not done that yet. Not for lack of trying. But usually if I'm taking a nap, so is Squatch. And oh, wow. I just got yellow all over this beautiful white wing. That is only making it worse. Alright. Cool. Accidental yellow wash on this bird. We'll fix that when the time comes. He swooped for a hot dog but got mustard sprayed on him. Alright, I get behind this headcanon. I mean, it's easily enough fixed, or at the very least camouflaged. So I'm not super distraught. But I'm just distraught enough to complain about it, you know? Oh, ramen would be good. Spoil you, ramen, because we're dating ramen. Fuck yeah. Saute broccoli, peppers, onions, garlic, chicken, and shrimp. butter, soy sauce, and ginger with a scrambled egg thrown in. Ooh, that sounds very good. That sounds very good indeed. I would like some of that, please. You can say you gave your mom the dirty bird. I don't know if I want to say that I did that. But maybe. Just maybe. Let's clean this bill up a little bit. Yep, that's what I expected, but just hoping it wouldn't happen. Should I just do all the white touch-ups right now? Maybe. Spawn, when talking, has 3 classifications of food. Dad's cooking, mom's cooking, and everyone else's cooking. Does that mean Dad's cooking is particularly good or particularly bad? Because we already know that your cooking is good. That's like an established thing. Good, okay. He's an amazing cook. Fuck yeah. It's nice having a partner who's a good cook. He's Louisianian. He's what? He's Louisianian? What kind of word just came out of my mouth? He's a Louisianan Italian who has a flair for experimenting. That... Oh man, I'm just making these birds yellow as hell. That's good shit. Louisianian. He's Louisianian, you know? Louisianian is my favorite British singer-songwriter. This is a Lily Allen joke, just to make it clear. I'm pretty sure that's been lost in the sauce, but... that's where my head was going with it. Little White Touch Up was also my nickname in college. Oh, that sounds very bad. We used to joke that they always did band practice at his house because they knew the drunk snacks there would be the best. Hell yeah. I feel like it's not a joke at that point. It's just that is the case. I remember the episode of, I guess it was No Reservations. I can't remember which Anthony Bourdain show it was. But there was an episode where he spent, basically just hung out with them Crooked Vultures for like a recording session and then just ate whatever it is that they cooked. That is like the best way to go about it, I think. Bacon wrapped cream cheese Cajun shrimp. Whoa, yeah. Say it slower. Oh my gods. Yeah, that sounds heavenly. That was a staple for band practice. I'm gonna join that band. Just so you know. Coming over for that immediately. Oh, thank you. It's gonna wind up a little more pink-ish, but I'm very satisfied with it as is, even. Because now that I've pulled up more pictures of a herring gull, they do have like straight up like pink legs. So that's what we doing. And I need more white. All right. Currently, we are working on a mini oven and 2 burners, so things are not quite as creative as they used to be. Well, hey, I mean, they say necessity is the mother of invention. So I honestly, I bet you they're creative as fuck. It's just a different flavor of creative, you know? Mm. Ooh, sharp, 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 sharp. Even when I'm not painting fucking Warhammer or Chaos Minis, I'm still stabbing myself with what I'm painting. It is inevitable. Oh. Ouchies. And I need more white for these birdies. Pink. Pink is the next thing that we use. If I can find it. There it is. That was a good crack. Good crickle crump craggus. Criggle crump craggus. Right. Yep, just give it some texture. And will do. They got little black talons. All right. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I'm having a blast. This is the first seagull I've ever painted. Oh, I should do the sides, though. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. We do a lot of pastas that we can throw into a crock pot and mix together. I mean, that's like one of my favorite ways to cook. Anyway, Klez is back. Hooray, he saves the day. It's Klez. Yeah, I'm a big fan of just tossing everything in one pot and letting it go. You need to get more Pellegrino. Because the store didn't have any, right? So you're way deep on your reserves. And the glass bottle ones? You specifically only drink the glass bottle Pellegrinos are $55 for one bottle? Oh, for 12. Okay, that's still expensive, but definitely more reasonable. Holy shit. We cook stuff separately and throw it in together in the crock pot and leave it about an hour on medium heat for flavors to melt. That's the good way to do it. It's a good way to do it. It's just such a weird color. These legs are so weird. Birds are weird. Oh shit. An ad is about to start. I'm sorry, everyone who's not currently subbed. Out of respect for them, respect for the dead, I will be silent for the next 3 minutes. No. Getting a new dishwasher because the old one broke. I guess that's good. I don't know. I don't have a whole lot exciting going on aside from making art. And honestly, I'm fucking okay with that. Ooh, cream of chicken Alfredo rice. Slow oven baked Italian seasoned chicken, rice veggies, pot of rice cooked with instead of water, chicken stock and melted butter, and a jar of garlic Alfredo sauce and a half a can of low salt cream of chicken. That sounds really fucking good. Ranging insurance just enough on the condo till I can sell it. Hey, well, I mean, it's a I guess it's a good time to try to sell. I don't actually know. I know it's not a good time for me to try to buy because we had a hard time or something. I don't know. Good luck selling it. I'm glad I don't have to be involved in the process. Is pretty much where I'm going. Garlic Alfredo noodles. Bennett volunteers to be your realtor. I explicitly don't. Don't put that evil on me, Moros. That's just rude. Rude like a seagull stealing ice cream from a baby. Yeah, it's similarly rude to that. I would cheer it on if I was watching, but having it happen to me sucks. Do you have a Clover? Do you have a time frame on a new on a new oven for you, or is that just sort of like whenever it's viable? Whenever we finish the house. Yeah, all right. Makes sense, but didn't know if y'all had like a strict timeline or anything. We did, then we found out repairing antique houses is a fucking clusterfuck. Oh, yeah. We're not going full on repairing the whole house, but we are replacing a decent chunk of stuff. And it is a process. Like just dealing with like replacing the flooring has been awful. To the degree that we've put it on hold so that we can finish replacing the front yard with meadows and local, local wildflowers and stuff, which I know I've talked about on stream before, and I think to you specifically. Been more than a few, but how y'all boys, girls, and ethereal beings doing today? Fan-god-dang-tastic, Ratsky. Chilling like a villain. Thinking of carbs, mainly fries and cinnamon rolls. Is there ever a time not to think of carbs, though? while eating carbs. I think about carbs while I'm eating them. I'm going, wow, these are so tasty. I'm so glad I made this decision. Fries and onion rings and stuffed baked potatoes. Mmm. What food group are onions in when they're not fried? Like, they're vegetables, but that doesn't mean a whole lot. Like, what is I found canned potatoes that are already cooked? Fuck yeah. Oh shit, Ratsky, I just realized I've been rude. And I haven't shouted you out.
He's my best friend. He's my
Ratsky is Ratsky IRL. You
He's my sweet cheese.
That's
My good time boy.
that's the truth of the matter right there. The potato drought is over. You mean the potato famine that was caused by the English in an effort to further oppress the Irish? Yeah, I bet. No relation to Radke. Not even that similar of a name, if we're gonna be honest about it. My lack of ability to make potatoes. Also inflicted by the English, I'd be willing to bet. You just gotta do the digging and find it. We text briefly every now and then. Last I heard, he had finally taught his wife how to play Warhammer. And they played a game and she won. Yeah, he did move to Texas. He's down in Fort Worth. I think it's Fort Worth. He's down at one of the forts that's down there where military boys exist. That's about the best I can give you. Maybe he's in El Paso? I genuinely don't know. I can't fucking remember where I am half the time, so like, remembering where someone else is sort of beyond me. All I know is he's in fucking Texas. Like, you can't be relying on me to remember shit like this. He's probably not where I think he is. I just know he's in Texas. Erdsk by Apple. What's Erdsk? Oh, AirTag. I genuinely don't have the slightest idea, but all of you who are asking have his phone number, so you could just ask him. You know, it was built for living off the water and has a locking bedboard that went horizontal? Huh. Why did it do that? And also, any of you who are asking about him, if you somehow don't have his phone number, I do. I will give it to you. So, like, text me. Came from the water and went to land. Yeah, but is it black? Because Ariel's black. Much to the chagrin of assholes everywhere. Because it is an old house that was moved to this land. Apparently Santa Claus loved it so much he moved it here. Brain? Are we good? Maybe. Let's go. Let's find out. My house is Santa? Neros, I'm going to need a little bit of an explanation on that one. I don't. Makes perfect sense. Fair enough, Klez. Some things are just intuitive like that, I guess. And I don't always have the intuition. Houses can be Santa. Fascinating history and construction. How far south are you? Most hunting fishing clubs didn't build insulation into a summer-only place. Santa Claus impersonator owned it. Our street is named after him. I will not dox myself with more info than that. Valid, but also wild. Oh, I'm back here. It was not insulated. You go into a house to discover what happened to Santa. Whose bones? That's a house mimic that ate Santa? Okay, I'm here for this one shot. And this one seagull just looks so pissed. not where that goes. All right. It didn't get a fry, the others did. That makes sense. Great minds think alike. And fools rarely differ. Moros is dope. That's why. Moros is wonderful. House was originally built with 2 layers of headboard with air pockets between to insulate it naturally. Oh. There's so much engineering stuff I don't know or understand. Bedboard. The house switched life paths midlife. It had a midlife crisis. Then Santa moved to its current location and lived out his life in it. You telling me Santa's dead? I know the Santa impersonators who we're talking about, but it's a powerful, powerful sentence. Let's graduate to a smaller brush. Like this one? No, maybe. This one? That'll do. Mimic House got him. Make me want to watch Monster House again. That movie was fun. And after Santa passed, my partner bought it, and his neighbors upset. Had wonderful chaos-filled band practices. Band practices are better than a bunch of elves building toys. I mean, yeah, sure, fair enough. Probably more pleasant to listen to at the very least. Oh, we're getting down to it. Oh, apparently so's my chair. You alright, bud? Nothing like uninsulated building for electrified music player.
Mother of the dark earth and all the creatures therein. Do you fear me?
No, I honor thee as wisdom.
So normally I call it quits at 3, but wifey isn't home. She's out for work. So I'm gonna take a little bit of a break shortly to make sure my dog is okay and get her outside, and then I'm gonna come back and finish these goals. I'm gonna stream as long as it takes. Basically, I'm going to finish up the pinks on these goals. A little break. Meat support. Alright, that's fair.
Sir, are you classified as human?
Negative. I am a meat popsicle.
Need to meet with a lawyer, financial person, and bank.
It's always time for plunts.
Oh shit, time for plunts? Let's get a plunst. I don't know if we've had a plunst all day, actually. Let's plunst up in here. Drew Carey. Where the points don't matter, and the plunst is made up. Hey, thank you for hanging out while you could. Either way, I appreciate it. Like, obviously you're gonna see them when they're done, so don't feel obligated. I think I want a protein carrot cake muffins with cream cheese frosting and white chocolate chips. Oh, that sounds good. Whose plunst is it anyway? What's plunst got to do with it? I mean, you can go back and watch the video if you really want to see me finish them. It'll be online. I have a YouTube channel where I post all of my videos, actually. Yeah, check it out. If you go click that YouTube link... Oops, if I learn how to use my own commands good... Let me try that again. If you click the... Wait, is it not in the list? Twitter, Discord, Mastodon, TikTok... Oh, it's not on the list! Shit! Hold on. Why don't I have YouTube in there? Alright. Birds, hold on. This is an issue. StreamerBot. Commands. Where's my links?
Mother of the dark earth.
Where is this? You can just search YouTube for Holy Fireman. That's absolutely true. But that should be in my fucking socials command. TikTok, YouTube. It's the right? Nope. Grinding everything to a fucking halt real quick. Yes. My channel. For anybody else who doesn't know my name. Yep, there you go. That's my channel. Yeah, that's the link. All right. Nope, not that. 1, 2, 3. Need more darn spoons? We all deserve more spoons, quite frankly. Let me try this again. There it is. Alright, now my YouTube is in my socials link. I can't believe I fucked that up. I can believe I fucked it up. Clover, we all deserve more spoons, but especially you. What am I doing? I'm painting seagull legs. So yeah, every video, every stream I do winds up on my YouTube because Twitch doesn't store streams forever, but YouTube will. So I put all my videos there. If you want to go back and watch me paint stuff, I would abuse them if I had them. I mean, I don't know. That sounds fine by me. Never skip leg day. My days are always legged. Ice yellow is where I'm going next. We are so close. We are so close. We are so close to being complete. You know, I said I was going to take a break, but I might not. I might just power through it. Oh, I'm so annoyed that I'm out of gloss varnish. I keep forgetting I need to get more. Because these eyes would be perfect if I could hit them with just a little bit of gloss varnish. Make them shiny. Also, foobarred my bedtime meds at 1 a.m. So I slept till 10. Spawn awoke with a mom. I've been good, but I can't behave much more.
cremated.
That is a bit of a whoopsies. I don't know why I'm painting that eye when it's going to be against the wall, but I can't not. Let's do this. It'll make me feel better. She has tablet and healthy snacks, but I normally wake at the sound of her waking. Yeah, that'll be a difference right there. That way. Actually feel pretty okay about that. Okay, I can only resist the temptation so long to cause chaos. I am gonna take a quick break. I'll be back, and then we're gonna finish these motherfuckers. Let's go. All right. Toes, eyes, and then the weird markings on the wings. And we are done skis. Toes, talons. I already painted toes. Claws, talons, tips, tundras, text streams. Peats. The sharp tip of defeats. Yeah. Fry grabbing landing gear. Yeah.
Darkness devours the sky. As we near the last hour, we wait as they rise for the march of the dead.
Birds. Don't quite know why, but that's what I had to do. Oh, I need to do little highlights on the talons. Bye, Claz. I'll miss you and your beautiful teeth. Oh. Oh, shit. I didn't see you. Bye, Mom. I'm so very close to being done. Goodbye. I will have these to you ASAP. +1 feels an awful lot like Reddit lingo. Is that what we're getting right now? Old joke about Google Ghost Town. What the fuck is that? Give me a heads up so I can make refrigerator pickles. Will do. You +1 for things you like. I mean, I didn't remember that. Oh, Google Plus. I don't think anybody in the world has interacted with Google Plus. Google Plus is canceled. How did I fuck this up? Oh, by doing that. Alright, we're good. I am so smart. Did I do that on you as well? No, I actually highlighted. All right. It is time for probably this. Which brush do I want to use? We'll use this one. I feel confident about the amount of control I have over that. Alright, now with the gulls, do they have the black bits on the underside of the wing? Survey says yes. Where's the blood? I don't understand. Brushes can be like a good pair of worn ballet slippers sometimes. Very true. They are apex predators. I don't know if I would call them apex predators, but they are predators. Aphex predators. The birds reference? If I knew any Aphex Twin songs, I would make a joke here, but all of them have left my brain. Clip has clipped today. I don't know if he's still in chat or not. Well, pretend I made a really good Aphex Twin joke. You know? Pretend I did that. Steely Dan still makes songs? An old song that was accidentally erased, but turns out someone had a copy. Got it. Well, that's pretty cool. Peanuts. Peanuts are cool. And Back to the Future 3 had cowboys. Andre 3000 is cool. He's cool as shit, in fact. And what's cooler than being cold? Ice cold. All right, all right, all right, all right. Which is the only thing you can say to be both quoting Ludacris and do a Matthew McConaughey impression. I said Ludacris. I meant Outcast. Ludacris. Bye, Moros. Thanks for hanging out. Boom, 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 boom. Wait, how did I fuck this up? I don't know. Got it. Didn't fuck it up. Just can't do it on camera because I need to be able to see it at a different angle. Understood. Got it. Spawn is trying to lovingly give me my own art supplies she stole with big green eyes 2 months ago. Oh, that's so sweet. One down. 2 to go. Oh, is that what that sound was? I think I don't... I feel like I heard that, but I didn't hear it. What's up, Claire? That was really confusing. It's like, I didn't just do that. How did that happen?
Well, we've always been each other's greatest nemesis. Nemesis. What's the plural on that?
Nemesis.
I was really confused. How was your gainful employment today, Claire? Adam's doing the One Piece. Oh. Well, tell Adam to poop his pants for me. I guess. The only art supplies I actually own anymore is my knitting and crochet stuff. The rest has been borrowed and ended up in her art box. That sounds about right for having a kid, honestly. How did I... What is the color of Ronald Reagan? No. Well, I'm just saying. He could do it. If he really loved me, he'd poop his pants. And honestly, it's more abusive for you to tell me that that would be manipulative language than it is for me to say that in the first place, you know? I think this one just gets the one drivet. Drivet? Divot? Give it. I mean, having creative kiddos is I have to imagine would be fucking tight. I don't have that life experience, but if I did, I would be okay with them stealing my art supplies most of the time, for the most part. Dad has a little lockbox for his art supplies, but he never had his own as a kid. Go ahead, keep a stash. Sometimes you gotta be protective of your things. Sometimes you don't. Yep, okay, good. Birds! That's 2 out of 3 done. Ooh. Popping my knuckles is like kissing a clown. I do not know what that means, but it sounded good for a second. All right. I had my own, so I don't mind sharing, but when you never had your own and you finally can, it inflates the value of something. That is extremely true. I might even go so far as to say it's almost like being deprived of things warps our perception of, you know, what we need and what we want. Something, something, it's all about capitalism, something, something. Can be, but honestly, it's all about love and understanding parents. I mean, yeah. I mean, just communicating and having love and respect for the people in your life. Like, that's all you gotta do. Alright, let's just clean my brush. Give this a little shake up real quick. All right. There were years my parents only had money for ramen, but my parents always showed up and accepted us and tried to afford therapy for all of us. That's so much better than so many other parents do. So good on them. It sounds like that had a lasting and positive effect in that you were treating your kids just as well. Oops. That's okay. We made it. We made it. We made it to the end, everyone. We painted 3 entire seagulls. There's only one thing left to do, and it's to put a little signature on the back. Dad was the son of a judge. He wanted for nothing except emotional support and love as a child. Stuff is not nearly worth mental health. Yeah. Well fucking said. Signatures. One of the first demands my mom and grandma had for him when he wanted to date my mom was that he go to therapy, and he did, and it was life opening and changing for him. Oh lordy. That's just shy of gonna make me cry. Whew. Hey, thank you for the bits. I appreciate the shit out of that. A 23. All right. Get out of my brush. All right, thank you. Am I zoomed out as far as I can get? Yes, I am. We got birds. Oh, that feels good. That was a good solid day of paint work. We got birds. They go cow. They look freaking cool. Thank you so much. They've come a long way from the way they used to look. Like monocolor, bright orange beaks. That's the good stuff. Ooh, all right. Who are we gonna raid today? Thank you. What do we got going on? Summit Forgery's on. What's Summit Forgery mean? Ooh, Evan Blair's drawing his D&D character. A big ass dragon guy going on. Kira, my mom's got a cooler army than your mom. Okay. No, let's read Summit Forgery. I think this will be a good fun time. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. This has been a wonderful stream. And I went from being very sleepy and not wanting to do anything to being awake and feeling accomplished. That's a good transition. I just lost 3 hours and 40 minutes watching this, but it's more interesting seeing you create. I mean, you can always put me on in the background while you do something else, but I appreciate the hell out of it. It's fun making art, you know? My stream tomorrow, where I was gonna paint more things, unfortunately got to be canceled because I have to be the person who helps people install a dishwasher, because ours broke, so we ordered a new one. So that's getting installed tomorrow during the time when I would normally stream. So that's got to be canceled. But I'll be back Saturday night playing Alien Isolation and generally scaring myself shitless. We are in the arguably scariest part of the world. Do I want another hand? Well, no. So we have people coming, installing, and doing it. I'm not doing it myself because I'm not that foolhardy. But, like, I still need to, like, be here and say, hey, yes, this is where I want it. Yes, take this away, all that stuff. Like, we have people coming and doing it for us. I just, like, I need to be present for it. And since Talia is absolutely not going to be present for it, she has real work she's got to do, so I will be around. What else is there to say? So I won't be around tomorrow, but I will be around on Saturday. And then I'll be doing a bunch of streaming next week as well. I'm going to be over on... No, wait. Next week? Yeah. No, I can do math. Yeah, I'm going to be over on One-Inchiro's channel next Thursday. It's going to be a nice, fun first week of July. First week of Wrath, because Pride is almost over. So, thank you all. I have nothing else left to plug aside from this dam. I'm going to go put my finger in this dam and make sure it doesn't leak. I am a little Dutch boy, just in case you were confused by that. That's it. Goodbye, y'all. Killing it. Thank you.